Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well and good. Today I'm bringing you a 2021 goals video. I don't know if anyone's going to actually watch this because I don't know if anyone cares about my goals, but personally I think it's a really nice thing to look back on. I really wish that I'd done like one of these videos last year so I could look back and see like how my goals and things have changed. I thought it would be a really good video to film. I've seen loads of these on YouTube and I actually really like watching them. So I don't want to ramble too much. I'm just going to get straight on with the video. But don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you want to see more of my content. I'm planning on uploading a lot more videos in 2021. Without further ado, let's get on with the video. So my first goal of 2021 is to read more. I've never been someone that actually enjoys reading up until summer, I would say, this year. I think lockdown, I was so bored and I was like, I was working out, I was reading, I was doing all these, picking up all these different hobbies that I'd never ever been interested in, and reading was such a big one, and specifically fiction books. I have never ever been someone who likes fiction, and I've read some amazing fiction books this year. I used to think I want to read because I want to learn things. I want to learn something more about the world we're living in, like a fact. I feel like you can take and learn things from fiction books as well, so I'm really excited to read more fiction this year. My sister bought me 3 books for Christmas. This is the first one I'm going to start off with. She bought me 3 Women. I think it's a story about 3 women, about 3 women's journeys and like discovering their own like sexuality and different things like that. So that sounds really good. The Girl with the Loud Voice, I think I'm most excited for this one, to be honest with you. I'm not sure where she's from actually. So as a third wife in a small Nigerian village, 14-year-old Aduni is expected to fade into silence, but Aduni will not keep quiet. She's smart, funny and curious, with an infectionally joyful spirit, and despite adversely waiting at her at every turn, she's set on getting an education no matter what the cost. This sounds right up my street. Excited for this one. And then also Where the Cruel Dad Sings. So many good things about this one. So I'm really excited. They're all fiction, which is surprising. I never thought I'd be reading 3 fiction books to start off with, but yeah, these are the 3 that I'm going to start off with. Hopefully I'll finish these all by Jan. Oh, also I should tell you the ones I'm reading now currently. These 2 I'm reading side by side. I actually really like reading 2 books together, I've learned as well. The Good Immigrant and Some Kids I Taught and What They Taught Me, and they're both really good books. So my next goal for 2021 is to really focus. Oh my god, I feel like I moved. Next goal is to really focus on my degree. So I've got about 6 months left of my degree. I've still got about half a year left until I graduate, and I just want to spend the first half of 2021. There's fluff everywhere. First half of 2021 really pushing myself and putting my all into this degree. Like 2020 was just such an awful year for anyone, and I feel like I completely lost my motivation and my passion for the things that I really enjoyed doing, and one of them being my career, my job and my degree. And I've just put no effort in really, and I really want to change it. I want to go into the new year with a completely new mindset and attitude and be like, listen, I'm going to smash this degree. I love the quote, "You've come too far to come this far." That is literally, that is my 2021 quote. I'm gonna work on just smashing all my assignments, getting everything I need to completed, hopefully graduate in the summer, and hopefully get my first full-time job. I don't think anyone in the history has ever said they're so eager to start work, but I am so eager to get my first full-time job and be earning a full-time wage. I've waited so long. Don't get me wrong, I love being a student and I love learning. However, I'm at this stage of my life where I'm ready to have a job and just dive right into the field that I've chosen. So this year is definitely about the first half of the year smashing this degree, and then hopefully getting my full-time job and really working hard in my chosen career. So my third goal is to upload onto YouTube. So I started this channel a couple of months ago, but I've only uploaded 1 video, and that was a Zara haul. I think the main reason I haven't uploaded is because I'm struggling with what content I want to put out. I know for such a long time that I want to start YouTube, but I don't want to just film stuff for the sake of it. I want to put out stuff that I really enjoy filming and that's like has a purpose. I love fashion, so I'll definitely put out more hauls because I love buying stuff. I just want to know what I want to film and what direction I want to go in with my YouTube channel. Like, yeah, it's great buying clothes, but also I want to do like more meaningful content. So if you have any ideas of like what you would want to see, or like what videos you like watching on YouTube, then just let me know. I literally just want like have fun with it and have it as like a hobby where I can come and like escape like different things in my life, whether that be stress at work or whatever it is. I just want YouTube to be like my safe space, so people can come and just watch a video that's like chilled and nice. So yeah, just let me know what content you want to see. So my fifth goal is probably a goal that I feel like everyone just has most years, is to exercise more. I feel like I don't want to see exercise as a chore. I want it to just be part of my routine and just something I always do. In the summer, I definitely got into exercising more than I ever have in my life. I've never ever been someone that exercises. I never thought I liked it. I never thought it reduced my stress or anything like that. I was just like, why do people exercise? Like, God, what weirdos, like, it's not fun. I feel like in the summer, for the first lockdown, weirdly, it was the happiest I've ever been in years, I would say. And I think that was a lot to do with the fact that I was really exercising a lot. And it wasn't something I was conscious of doing. I wasn't like, oh, I want to lose weight, or I have a goal that I want to reach. It was just literally people uploading home workouts on Instagram. And I was like, might as well do it, get involved, like it looks fun. So I did it and fell in love with it. I honestly fell in love with it. Running, I was doing home workouts every day. My mental well-being was unbelievable. Like, I've never felt so healthy mentally in my life, and that was the best thing about it. It was never about, I want to lose weight, so let me exercise. I just felt myself getting physically stronger. When I first started, I couldn't do that thing you do. Is it a push-up? Is it a pull-up? No, it's a push-up, isn't it? I couldn't do one push-up. Well, I could, but it was a struggle for me to do one push-up. By the end of the summer, I was able to do 15. And that might sound like nothing to so many people, but for me, I was like, wow, like, great is that? Like, I couldn't do one and now I could do 15. And I just felt so good and so proud of myself for it. So I think this year is definitely exercising. I just want it to become part of my routine. Though, because in winter I feel like it's so much harder to exercise. You can't really go for a run, or you can't work out outside. And I hate gyms. I absolutely hate gyms. I don't want to set foot inside a gym. I don't like it. I need to work on some home workouts and just like get myself a plan. I've got some like dumbbells and like, what are them things called? Actually, what are they called? Put on your thigh, and there's a long one. Well, I've got them, so I need to work out a routine where something I can do and enjoy. I really enjoy HIIT workouts. I think that would probably be something I'm gonna start doing. But also, I just want to add, like, if you're feeling pressure to like put like a number on exercise, like, oh, I want to lose this weight by this time, please don't do that. Honestly, please don't do that to yourself. Like, honestly, don't. If we've learned anything this year, it's who cares about what you look like. Do things that are going to make you feel good. So my next goal is to stop being so hard on myself, to literally be kind to myself. And I know that's such a vague one, but it's something I really need to practice in 2021. Last year, the only goal that I went into 2020 with is stop being so hard on myself in terms of what I look like, and work on not caring what people think. Like, what I look like is not the be all and end all. Like, I'm so much more than what I look like. That was my one goal of 2020, and I feel like to some extent I really have not achieved anything from it, but I feel like my mindset has definitely shifted. This year I definitely want to work on, in terms of like my personality, like just be myself, stop nitpicking at everything I do, stop criticizing myself and everything I do, just be yourself. I think this year I've definitely learned, especially in work environments, not awful, but I definitely get social anxiety. Not so much when I'm out like in a bar or in a restaurant. I don't get anxious really at all, but particularly in a work environment, like my anxiety gets really bad, and I really want to work on it. I don't know why it is, but I think I'm always questioning myself. I think when you're around people that are experienced and know a lot more than you, like, it can cause you a bit of anxiety and a bit of worry, and you put yourself down. But I don't want to be like that. Like, I'd love to just walk into a room and be like, listen, this person knows this person's been in the job for 20 years and got a wealth of knowledge. I don't want to be like, oh my god, what do I know? Like, I want to be confident enough to speak up if I've got an opinion. I want to be confident enough to speak up if I have an opinion, or if, yeah, like, if everyone in the room, you know, knows more than me, it doesn't mean my opinion's not as important or it's not as valid. I definitely realised this year I definitely have a bit of imposter syndrome. It's like when you feel like you've got somewhere because of like a fluke, or like you've just, what's the word I'm looking for? You've just managed to get where you are through sheer luck, and not because you're smart, or because you know what you're doing. And I definitely feel like in my job I definitely felt like that sometimes, and I feel like I need to stop that. Like 2021 is about confidence, having confidence in yourself. In 2020 I definitely feel like I've made some improvements in like not caring so much about what I look like and my appearance, and stop putting so much emphasis on what I look like. And this year I really want to work on, sounds really cheesy, but like finding out who I am and who I want to be. Now I've stopped caring about what I look like as much. I feel like I can really focus on the person I want to become. And hopefully in a year, I hope I look back and be like, you know what, look how much you've grown as a person. Look how much confidence you've gained, not only in my job, but in all areas of my life. So my last goal for 2021 is to keep a journal. So I actually asked my sister for Christmas for this wellness journal from Anthropology, and I'm so excited to like put my thoughts into it. Basically it's got 3 different sections. It's got body, mind and soul, and it just gives you places to like reflect on your day. I don't know if you can see that, you probably won't be able to see that, but it's like happy moments, quote of the day, morning reflections, tomorrow I want to, what's bothering me, how I'm going to resolve it, evening reflections. You can write what you've eaten, how much water you've drank, how much sleep you've got. If you asked me a year ago to do this, I'd be like, I'm not doing that. Listen, I ain't got time to do that. Like, that's a waste of my time. But this year I'm really trying to like do things that like just have time to reflect. I always reflect anyway. I think I'm the biggest overthinker in the history of life. However, I think it's nice to put thoughts down. I feel like sometimes we overthink and overthink. It's not until you write it you can understand it a bit better. So I think journaling will really help to do that. Yeah, there is a section for what you eat, which can be probably a bit triggering for people, and it also says calories, fat, carbs and protein, but I'm not going to do that bit. I'm just going to write what I've eaten. I'm not going to calorie check or anything, because I ain't got time for that in 2021. This is Anthropology. I'll actually link this below because this is a really nice journal actually. So yeah, that's all my goals for 2021. As you can tell, I haven't wrote loads and loads. I've seen like some people and they've got like my 50 goals for 2021. I'm like, that's too many for my brain to deal with. Yeah, I think I put 7 down, or was it 6 or 7, something like that. I think if 2020 has taught us anything, it's just to not take anything for granted, and to not put so much pressure on ourselves. Like, I'm not going into 2021 thinking I have to achieve this, I have to achieve that. No, like my goal for 2021 is to stay calm, breathe and have a good time. So if you like this video, please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.